There's a saying that goes like this: don't go shopping when you're hungry. You will grab the wrong things. It's the same as don't go looking for a relationship when you're lonely. You will grab the wrong one. Now, friends, now, brother, I have done this. I have messed up big time when I literally went looking for. I wouldn't say. No, straight up. I was looking for a hookup when I was horny. Look, this might sound, it's fine to a degree, but what I did, it changed because I felt a connection with this girl genuinely because I was stupid. And when you have sex, oxytocin, which is a love hormone, releases, and it like bonds you two people together when it actually doesn't. It's basically like false sense of hope. You feel love when it's not actual love. It's genuinely just in the moment. Oxytocin bonds you two together. So I grabbed the wrong girl, and look, if you go have a hookup with a girl, or if you find this girl funny and you go sleep with her, blah, 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 it's fine. I'm not saying, like, don't have sex when you're horny. I'm just saying that for me, what I did was wrong because I was in a stage where I was horny, I was lonely. So naturally, the first girl that came into my life, I just grab it, you know? That's the same thing when you go to a supermarket. You see food, I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to take that. So it's the same thing what happened to me is I was lonely. First thing, she gave me attention, I took it. I knew there was bad stuff. I knew like the things that were like her red flags and everything. I knew it was not good. And I looked it all over because I was lonely. I knew she was bad for me. I knew she wasn't good. I knew all this stuff. And yet what did I do? Nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't change. I didn't leave because I was lonely. This made me feel better. And the worst thing, or not the worst thing about it, but it's all my fault. Because there comes a point in time in a man's life where everything he does, he holds himself accountable. Even if it's someone else's mistake, even if someone crashes into you, it's still your fault. Now, you might not understand this yet, but there will come a time where you will understand it. And for me, I understand it as, you know, it's all my fault. I messed up. The girl can't help it. Excuse me, she's just a stupid girl who, like, goes off emotions and feelings, who, you know, it's a woman. The point I'm trying to make is love is just so blindful. If you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and maybe if you do know, it's so blindfold because there are so many guys out there who the first girl they date, like they level themselves up, they work on themselves, and then the first girl that comes into their life, she's probably like a 4 or a 5. They just take because they're lonely, they have nothing else, they have no other girls, you know. So it's easy in that like sort of situation. You just take the first girl, and then you will have problems down the line, which I did. Like, because another thing is, you've been watching porn for so long. You've been watching porn, you've been struggling to get girls, you're addicted to porn, so naturally the first girl that's going to come in your life, you're just going to snatch her. Because it's easy. There's no, it's not difficult. You're not going through the quitting porn, working on yourself for 5 years straight, dating a couple of chicks, none of them work out, then maybe later in life, you find some girl and you date her. Let me tell you this. There's never gonna be the one. There's never gonna be the soulmate. That doesn't exist. I told myself like, oh yeah, this is the one, like this is the one, I'm gonna marry her. Deep down I knew she wasn't. But she told me, she's like, oh, you're my soulmate, blah, blah, blah. All this nonchalant bullshit stuff. Because I don't believe in a soulmate. It doesn't exist. There's so many people out there. Okay, maybe you've crossed paths with this girl and you think she's your soulmate. She's not. Soulmates don't exist. It's bullshit. She's not the one. There's never gonna be the one. Like, maybe if you dated all the girls in the world, but still, I'd still argue saying that there's not the one. So get this bullshit out of your head where you're saying, but like, Jan, she's the one, I can't leave her because she's been great for me. Look, if you're in a relationship that it's not going to work out, you maybe don't like, just leave her. Just have a situationship with her or something. Don't commit into the actual relationship because girls are so manipulative. They are so manipulative. I experienced this myself, bro. Like, there was stuff that she was telling me and I was like, yep, yep, yep. And I knew, I was like, fuck, this is shit. Like, I shouldn't be doing this, Like, she wanted to call so much. Like, I'm still saying I was the masculine type in this relationship. I'm not saying I was a little bitch, but I was more of a beta male where it's like, oh, can we call, blah, blah. I had to stay call, even though I didn't want to. I wanted to go sleep, but I couldn't because she'd get mad at me, So she had this power over me where it's like, if you didn't do this, I'll get mad at you. And that's fucked. That's why I don't want a relationship. I don't want one girl. I want a couple. I want 4. I want 5 of them. Look, I'm saying this because porn messed up our brains. It really did. Porn fucked up us like a big time. Especially your brain. And then it makes sex boring for you. So, and naturally, you're going to depolarize in a relationship. So why have a girl that you have to commit to? Like, this might go against your values, but the world is basically failing. Western society is failing. Western girls are failing. Like, when you actually look at it, every single girl, there's no like good girl out there. Because you'd have to genuinely have a virgin wife who's just there for you, but it won't exist because there's always going to be like it's just guys always want something else. So why basically commit to someone that it's not going to help your life when you can have a couple of girlfriends, let's say? I'm not saying do this, and I'm not saying go sleep with like so many whores, but there's going to be a time where you connect with a girl and you find her funny and you're like, you know what, I'd actually like find it funny spending time with her. And maybe she's got a body count of 8, so she's a slut, she's a whore. But you're like, fuck it, I'm not going to be in a relationship with her. I just find it funny spending time with her. So you're going to sleep with her, you're going to maybe spend some time with her, blah, blah, blah. Move on, The reason I'm saying that is porn made us, like, value sex boring. It basically genuinely just made us watch sex, watch porn, and be like, just have that. Like, porn never did anything good to our brains. And it never will. It's basically making us function to watch porn, and then when we have sex, your brain is so developed to actually just jacking off watching someone else fuck that you're like, I'm not even enjoying this. So for this, you have to change your lifestyle. Like, yes, it's sad, but it's true. Like, everything I've said is maybe sad, you don't agree with it, but it's the truth. It's the truth that it's unraveling itself, and people need to look into this and be like, shit, it's true. Like, every girl that has increases her body count, it's like, I read it's like increases the chances of her cheating on you by like 10%. Now think over 10 years. One of those years, she's going to cheat on you. It's logic. So you have to change your lifestyle. You have to, just because I'm not saying you're quitting porn, you're going on nofap, because like the thing is, when you go on a diet, people are like, oh yeah, you're on a diet, cool. I don't see it as a diet. I don't see nofap as like a challenge. It's just a different lifestyle you're living. So, in this lifestyle, porn doesn't exist. Porn doesn't exist in your lifestyle. When people say, oh, do you watch porn? Just say, no, I don't watch porn. Oh, are you on like some nofap challenge? No. I'm just on a different lifestyle. That's the same thing with like eating like good food. Is you're not on some diet, you're not on keto, you're not on anything. You're just living a different lifestyle because people have valued that eating junk food, eating Maccas, eating all this shit is normal. And then when you go eat healthy, you're on a diet. What the fuck? Like, think back to our primal days. We were literally just eating meat. We were eating meat. We killed a boar, we cooked it, and we ate it. And we ate some fruits and nuts and vegetables, some roots, everything like that. And these days, society has made it so basically, when you're eating good food, everyone's like, "Oh, he's on a diet. Oh, he's that guy. You know. Oh, he's gonna fail. You know. Oh, it's just gonna be a couple of months, and that's it. You go on. You don't watch porn. Oh, he's just not watching it for a couple of days. Don't worry. He's gonna be back." So you're living this different lifestyle. Basically, in this lifestyle, instant gratification things don't exist. You only have delayed gratification. That means you eat the healthy stuff because you can feel great from eating good food. Like I eat great food. I eat only like whole foods, good foods, and I feel good eating it. So don't believe all these people who say like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even get tempted by eating a pizza or by eating junk food. Like I follow this thing where I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. And someone's gonna tell me, oh, but if you want to, aren't you just gonna drink like Coca-Cola? Aren't you just gonna eat shit food? Aren't you just gonna go watch porn? No, because I genuinely don't want to do it. I've gotten to a stage of my life where I don't want to go watch porn. Porn doesn't even interest me. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go talk to this girl fucker, but because that's something I want to do. I'm gonna go do this because I want to do that. I'm not gonna go eat this food because I genuinely just don't want to go eat it. I'm gonna go to the gym because I want to go. Yes, there's gonna be days where you don't want to go to the gym, but then you're gonna use discipline. Duh. So you're changing your lifestyle. Porn doesn't exist in this. Neither does instant gratification things. Like food wise, you're eating healthy, and it's gonna like basically lead you to the point where you meet a girl, you're not going to be so stupid and blindfold because that's the whole point of this video. I basically grabbed a girl off the shelf, the first girl that appeared, and I fucked up. Luckily, look, it wasn't something drastic. I learned so much from it. But the thing I'm trying to say is there's so many guys who do this, and especially with marriage, they marry the wrong girl, and then that is detrimental to them. Like young guy, like men kill themselves over this because the bitch will literally leave. They dish out sex like it's some value. So changing yourself into this lifestyle is by far going to help you. It might not do everything for you, but it's going to help you. And like I said, it's not going to be easy because you already know. Good things take time. Good things are hard. So jump on this lifestyle and it is going to help you so much more.